How a narcissist behaves when you leave them. That's the title of this video. How a narcissist behaves when you leave them. What if I told you that leaving a narcissist is often the moment they become the most dangerous, confusing, and desperate? You finally walk away. You choose peace. You stop answering their games. And suddenly, the person who acted like they didn't care about you starts calling, texting, crying, begging, blaming, threatening, or even pretending to change. Why? Because narcissists often do not fear losing a relationship. They fear losing control. So in today's video, we are going to reveal exactly how a narcissist behaves when you leave them, the shocking tactics they use to pull you back, and the signs that prove you made the right decision by walking away. So stay until the end, because behavior number 7 is the one that traps thousands of people into going back. Now let's begin. Behavior number 1. When you leave the narcissist, they act like they don't care. One of the first things the narcissist may do after you leave is pretend that your departure means nothing. They might act cold. They might ignore you. They might look happy online. They may even start posting pictures showing how amazing their life is. At first, this can hurt. You may wonder if you ever matter to them. But often, this behavior is not confidence. It is a performance. Many narcissists want you to believe they are completely unaffected. Why? Because they want to protect their image. They don't want anyone to see that they have been rejected. So they create a fake picture that says, "Look how great I am doing." But behind the scenes, many are angry because they lost someone they could control. Behavior number 2, when you leave a narcissist, they start love bombing you again. This is one of the most common behaviors. Suddenly, they become the person you always wanted them to be. They send long messages, they apologize, they promise to change, they tell you that you are their soulmate. They remind you of good memories. They say things like, "I can't live without you. You are the love of my life. I've changed. I finally understand my mistakes." This can feel very convincing. But ask yourself an important question. If they knew how to treat you well all along, why did they wait until you left? Many narcissists do not change because they understand your pain. They change because they fear losing access to you, that is. Behavior number 3. When you leave a narcissist, they try to make you feel guilty. When love bombing doesn't work, guilt often becomes their next weapon. They may say, "After everything I've done for you, you abandoned me, you never cared about me, you ruined my life." The goal is simple. They want you to feel responsible for their emotions. They want you to question your decision. They want you to believe that protecting yourself is somehow selfish. But remember this, leaving a toxic situation is not cruelty. Protecting your peace is not a crime. Healthy people respect boundaries. Manipulative people punish them. Behavior number 4, when you leave a narcissist, they become angry and aggressive. Some narcissists react with pure rage. The mask falls off. The kindness disappears. The real anger comes out. You may receive angry messages. You may hear insults. You may suddenly become the villain in their story. This happens because your decision damaged something they value deeply. That is their ego. Many narcissists cannot handle rejection. So instead of accepting your choice, they attack you for making it. The more independent you become, the more frustrated they often feel. Behavior number 5. When you leave a narcissist, they start a smear campaign. This is one of the most painful experiences. The narcissist may begin telling others that you are the problem. Friends hear a different story. Family members hear accusations. People are told things that never happened. Why do they do this? Because they want to protect their image. They cannot accept responsibility. So they create a new story where they are the victim and you are the bad person. This can feel unfair, but over time, people often notice patterns. Truth has a way of revealing itself. Stay focused on your character. You don't need to fight every rumor. So when you leave a narcissist, behavior number 6, they find someone new very quickly. Many people are shocked by how fast a narcissist moves on. Days later, they seem to have a new relationship. Weeks later, they are posting happy photos. Months later, they are telling everyone they found their soulmate. This can make you feel replaced, but don't be fooled. Often, the speed is the point. They want you to see it. They want a reaction, they want validation. And they want to prove that they are still desirable. A new relationship does not mean they have changed. It often means the cycle has simply started again with someone else. When you leave a narcissist, behavior number 7, they try to pull you back in. This is where many people get trapped. After weeks or months of silence, the narcissist suddenly returns out of nowhere. A text, a phone call, a message on social media, a random apology, a memory from the past. They know exactly what to say. They know your weak spots. They know what you miss. This tactic is sometimes called hoovering. The goal is to pull you back into the relationship, not necessarily because they love you, but because they miss the control, attention, and emotional supply you once provided. And this is why many people leave several times before they leave for good. When you leave a narcissist, behavior number 8, they try to make you jealous. A narcissist often wants proof that you still care. One way they try to get it is by making you jealous. They may post romantic pictures. They may talk about new admirers. They may suddenly show off a glamorous lifestyle. Everything is designed to create one question in your mind. Did I make a mistake by leaving? But remember, social media shows highlights, not reality. Many of the happiest looking posts hide the unhappiest truths. Never compare your real life to someone's performance. Behavior number 9, when you leave a narcissist, they test your boundaries. Even after a breakup, narcissists often test boundaries. They may send small messages. They may ask mutual friends about you. They may create reasons to contact you. They may suddenly need help with something. The goal is to see if they still have access. Every response tells them something. Strong boundaries send a powerful message. The message is simple. The old control no longer works. Behavior number 10, when you leave a narcissist, they hate seeing you happy without them. This is perhaps the hardest thing for many narcissists to accept. Your happiness, your healing, your growth, your confidence. Nothing frustrates a narcissist more than seeing someone thrive after leaving them. Why? Because your success proves something important. It proves that they were never the source of your happiness. You were, and once you realize that, their power begins to disappear. So if you've recently left a narcissist, remember this. Their behavior after the breakup is often not about love. It's about control. It's about ego. It's about losing access to someone they thought would never leave. So when they act cold, when they love bomb, when they spread rumors, when they get angry, when they suddenly come back, don't focus on what they're doing. Focus on what you're building. Your healing, your peace, your confidence, your future. Because the greatest victory is not making a narcissist regret losing you. The greatest victory is creating a life so happy that you no longer care whether they regret it or not. So if this video helped you, please comment "I choose peace" below. And subscribe to the YouTube channel and share this video widely with someone who needs to hear it today. Thank you. And remember to share this video widely. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you.